That's what I want. I said, who else is there to fight?
Turki didn't want this fight. What was that conversation like with him when you went to him and said, this is the fight I want?
He didn't want the fight at first because he was just like, the size difference. He like, you can fight somebody else in a smaller weight class and it'll be, you know what I mean, safer for you.
Yeah.
I don't think you should move up 2 weight classes and fight.
It's crazy on paper.
You know, and I'm like, nah, that's what I want. I don't want nobody else. That's what I want. I said, who else is there to fight? You know? Who? I said, Boots, that does nothing for my career. Virgil, that does nothing for my career. Look at Majimov. He was the #1 154-pounder in the division. I went up and fought him, and everybody, oh, he fought this guy. Yes, he was the #1 champion, #1 guy in the division. That's why I fought. That was avoided by a lot of people.
Tricky style.
That's why I fought.
Yeah.
He was just like, we can fight somebody else. I know, that's what I want. And he like, okay. That's who you want? Then that's who I'm gonna go for. That's how I'm gonna see, you know what I mean, if we can get it done. So a lot of people looking at Canelo like, oh man, Turki had to pay him all this crazy amount of money for him to fight Crawford and this and that. No, he got a 3-fight deal +1. Turki did pay him a lot of money, you know what I mean? But in that option, he had to fight Terence Crawford.